There's been an epidemic of fake experts. Oh, yeah, I'm a professional. I have 10 years experience in carpentry. People like to like flex their fake numbers, right? Like they say that, oh, I have 20 years of roofing experience, and I actually have some of this shit happen to me before. I have a designer that, a fucking 3D designer to make something for me, and then they said that they will finish it in a week, and it took them 7 weeks, 7 fucking weeks to finish a job that's supposed to take 1 week. I went on to hire a real expert to design some anime crap for me, and it took like 3 days done. Our actual expert. Like even my gate, I had someone installed the gate at my house. This idiot installed the doorknob upside down. There's a lot of fake experts.
It's estimated nearly 90% of U.S. homes use air conditioning. And with the current heat wave, there's a good chance yours is on full blast. There is nothing worse than when your AC breaks down in the summer, but can you trust the repairman you hire?
Nope.
Lisa Guerrero has our
Nope.
hidden camera investigation.
Scam. My parents got scammed from their auto repairman. This guy did a fluid exchange for their transmission. The fucking transmission broke because there was no fluid in it.
In this intense summer heat,
from the west all the way to the southeast,
most of us have our air conditioners on full blast. But if you have a problem with your air conditioner in this record heat, can you always trust the repair technician that comes knocking at your door?
How are you? Come on in.
To find out, we rented this home in New Jersey. Then we had Michael Irapino with Edison Heating and Cooling and Michael Bluin with Petri Heating and Cooling examine the home's AC unit inside and out. Together, they have over 70 years of experience in the heating and cooling business.
So far, the unit's great. It's fairly new. Everything checks out.
Everything's operating normally. Unit's cooling. It's condensing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But even though they came, they still have to charge you for spending time, right? Their time is also worth money. The commute, right? That's also worth money. I think it's like $100 for the visit.
I'd say there's no issues with this unit whatsoever.
Next, we had them create a simple problem where none previously existed.
So all I did was I just disconnected the low voltage circuit. So when the thermostat calls for air conditioning now, the outside unit won't come on.
To fix it, they say all you have to do is simply reattach these contact wires, and the unit will power right back on.
A technician should recognize this within 5 minutes. Very, very simple fix.
Even a novice HVAC technician could figure that out within 5 minutes.
Then we rigged the home with hidden cameras and booked appointments with 4 AC companies in the area.
This one is downstairs.
From this
These companies that say like, oh, we are a 5-star company, we have gold medal awards. Don't believe it. They give themselves these awards.
control room in the garage, we could monitor the repairmen's every move. One by one they came, they saw, they fixed. And guess what? Yep, we are pleased to report that 3 of the techs zeroed in on our disconnected wires and made the simple fix.
The system's back running. There was a loose wire in the condenser. So that's why it wasn't coming out cold.
A loose wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This tech only charged us $150.
Very fair. Yeah, that's very fair. Like, oh, I know some people are thinking, oh, $150 to connect the wire. Wow. But they had to come here. They come here like for what, 1 to 2 hours, right? They connect the fucking wire. And can you do this yourself? How long will it take for a normie to fix this themselves? Probably like half a day. I'd say like 12 hours. Imagine spending 12 hours to earn you $150. Is that worth it?
We wanted to congratulate him on a job well done. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. We just wanted to say thank you for doing a thorough job, a thorough inspection, and you passed our air conditioning tech test.
Thank you very much.
But unfortunately, there was one in the bunch who spoiled a perfect record. This technician from a company called Gold Medal Service examined the unit, and when he returned, he had some bad news.
It's not cooling efficiently, and you're losing it. Okay, so there's a leak in the system.
Okay, so there's a leak in the refrigerant.
Yes, it's a microscopic leak.
He's trying to tell there's a microscopic leak somewhere. Is that true?
No, it's not. It's not true.
His price to fix that non-existent leak?
We're looking at about $1,736.
$1,736? That's really expensive.
Time to reveal who I really am.
So, Thor,
Let me just get ready for this. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not really the homeowner. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. And we know that that air conditioning unit does not need all the repairs that you just told me it needed. All you needed to do was to connect 2 wires that weren't connected. Were you trying to upsell me?
He packed up his gear and drove off. He took off in such a hurry, he left this tool bag behind.
I'm happy to say that 3 of the 4 companies nailed it. They found it right away. We only had one bad apple of the bunch.
We reached out to Gold Medal Services several times for comment, but did not hear back.
I like this kind of news reporting. This is the kind of news reporting I like, right? None of that fake news shenanigan. This is good news. This is news. Fake experts. They always do this shit. My grandpa, I didn't even know that he hired a plumber to unclog his drain. This cocksucker charged my grandpa $400, and all he did was stick a snake in a drain for 5 minutes. That's not $400. That's like $150. But you know, these experts, they try to say, "Oh yeah, I'm an expert. Oh yeah, I know things you don't know." I mean, a snake. The thing with these experts, they're always full of shit. They're always playing these games. You don't want to like coexist with them. And I feel like because there's no laws or regulations to punish these people, they can just get away with their shenanigans. They should absolutely be punished. They should be fined. And if they cannot afford the fine, jail time. And if they do the same practice again, like if they try to go back into their scam or go back into the plumbing or the AC crap, the HVAC stuff, they should go to jail. They should never touch HVAC after trying to scam customers. So you could see why they don't believe in these trades, right? And especially, well, not especially in HVAC, but then just trades in general, fixing your car, plumbing, HVAC. People are getting scammed everywhere.
You know, I just want to start off by saying in this video, viewer discretion is advised, because I'll probably use some foul language, because quite frankly, this is getting fucking ridiculous. So pretty much, I came out here for a new unit estimate, thinking, you know, that's part of the gig, right? You come out, customers want a new system, they know what they want, so you just want to provide the best service because the customer asked for an estimate, so I want to provide the customer an estimate. But I immediately suspected something was off when a little old lady opened the door with a walker. And right when I saw that, classic sign that something was off. So initially, I went in, checked that the system was off, saw it was 2018, so it's not that old. The house was built in 2018. Nice! And from there, I decided to check a couple things out. I had initially asked, did somebody come out here and tell you there was something wrong with this system, or is this something you just wanted to move forward with and be proactive yourself?
you just cut to the point, buddy.
And that's when she told me about 5 o'clock in the morning, the thermostat was blank, system wasn't cooling. So she called out one of the big companies, and of course, they're private equity. Sadly, the reality is a lot of these companies are ran by private equity investors and things like that, and the commissions are good, and you're getting a lot of fucking work. But guess what? At what price are you paying? Knowing that you're literally fucking taking advantage of older people.
So workers are incentivized to make money through commission. HVAC workers. So meaning that the more problem there are, the more money they'll make. And if there are no problems, they can make a problem. Oh, you need to change the brake light fluid. Yeah, that's gonna cost $1,700. Yeah, and also the anti-gravity levitation device for your car. Yeah, we need to change that too. That's gonna be $4 million. Here's the thing. A lot of people can agree that it's unethical. Even like these capital investors, they know that it's unethical. That's why they have, the HVAC people do it themselves, not the investors, all right? They don't get their hands dirty. They're like, oh, I'm not doing it. My workers are doing it. I can't control what my workers are doing.
People that just don't know any better. The unfortunate reality is there are more customers that rely on those private equity companies because they have a $250,000 marketing budget a month. They're able to send out technicians because they have so many of them. They can sweep issues under the rug, whereas smaller businesses like us, or where you guys work, we're honest people. We're gonna diagnose the system the correct way. I love making my money just as much as the next guy. Selling a system is great. Guess what? I also get a little percentage of that, right? I'm all for that, but at what fucking cost? Again, I apologize for the language, but as soon as she opened that door and I saw she had the walker, she was older, and heard the company that was here, led me right down the rabbit hole. So I pop open the float switch. There's a little bit of water in there. I said, did they tell you that you had a leak in your system? She said they did. Right after that initial conversation, what I did is I went ahead and gauged up. Okay, I turned the system on to check the pressures because my feeling was they were gonna say there was a leak in the system. And as you can see from here, pressures are great in this system. But the thermostat was blank because the float switch triggered. We had a backed up drain line. Went ahead and checked the clean out, and you can guess what? There's an air pocket in there. Because he probably maybe cleared out the drain line, but didn't reprime it. He said, you can go ahead and run it for now, but in 2 or 3 hours, it's gonna shut off again. A little scare tactic. He goes, I can't tell you where the leak is. It could be inside, outside, underneath the slab, but you could spend thousands of dollars on that and it doesn't fix it, or replace the unit. Again, the system's from 2018. Now, it is out of warranty because they are not the original homeowners. So, these private equity companies that installed in all these new builds in these neighborhoods, what they were doing, they would only have 5-year warranties and they would double dip. So when this customer's unit failed, under 10 years, we'd just sell them a new one. And they were knowingly doing this shit. It just fucking blows my mind, right? And
oh yeah, well, that's where the money is. You want to stop them, go lobby and punish these companies.
And so many of these customers will support those type of businesses without knowing. So this is like a little PSA, I guess. So
honestly, well, it's not only big companies that are scamming people, right? Small companies are scamming people too, just like the previous one. Like some gold medal, self-proclaimed high award company is also scamming people too. I've also been scammed by smaller companies too. I've been scammed by small sole proprietors. Scammers are everywhere. It's not just exclusive to private equities.
Basically, I'm clearing the drain line, going to make sure it's good. I'm going to go over and check the capacitor as well. Because guess what? If it's just a capacitor, simple as that. But I know for a fact it's just this drain line. So public service announcement to all you private equity companies: eat a bag of dicks. Y'all suck ass. Stop taking advantage of the elderly. Stop taking advantage of people who just don't know. Get a conscience. Actually give a fuck. Learn your craft. Don't just go for commission. And take care of these people, man. That's what we're in this shit for. So with that, I hope you guys...
No, they're not. Who is we? These private equity don't care about morals. You're not in there. We are for profits. We don't care about service. We are in it for the profit. Oh, you care about, oh, good for you. You care about old people. We just want money. Money, 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 money. That's all we care about. So yeah, I mean, this is why I don't really believe in companies when they try to sell you some shenanigans. Like, oh, do you need a phone case to go with your phone? No. It's fine. I'll buy it on my own. Okay, but just saying that you won't have the warranty that will come with our Verizon company. Oh geez, warranty is so important. Yeah, I need a warranty for my phone case. Let me buy that $50 made in China phone case. Great idea. I hate these salesmen. When you're a salesman, you gotta have charm. You don't got charm, then fuck off. You're not meant to be a salesperson.
Enjoyed the video. It's not much service. It's just me rambling on. Smash the like button. Consider subscribing. All my subscribers, y'all already know. I appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.
But yeah, these private equities and these greedy HVACers, I mean, it's not just them. There's also doctors, right? You have doctors that are tricking kids into trans surgery, and then they would tell them, oh yeah, you can reverse this and be 100%, all right? We cut your dick, turn it into a vagina. We could turn it back into a dick. Not true. They know it's bullshit, but they make so much money doing these transformation surgeries. They don't care. They screw your life over. There's no legal repercussion, right? There's a lot of trans people that regretted going into surgery, and they cannot pursue legal action because there's no law or apparatus to sue these doctors for screwing up people. I know a trans person that she is permanently for the rest of her life on 12 different medicines to balance out the chemicals in her body because it's all fucked. Like the body is all destroyed. And the way like they rebuild your vagina or build a vagina from male to female, it's skin. It's not the membrane like in your cheek or in your ass. It's skin, like, you know, external skin. And when you make a hole with that skin, it chafes. When you walk, it chafes. You move, it chafes. So for a good while, like 5 years or so, they had to shove lubricant in there to keep it lubricated so it doesn't make a mess, you know? So it doesn't chafe and it doesn't get infected. It's a living nightmare getting trans surgery, and a lot of them regrets it. That's why the suicide rate is so high amongst trans people, and also the ostracization from society, but the health issue is also a part of it. And yeah, well, back to the main topic. Yeah, these companies, like a lot of them are scammers. They generally are. And if you want to find a good one, you're going to have to just do your research and look at reviews. Make sure the reviews are good, you know, just make sure that it has good consistency of good experience. Don't get scammed.